Every day, millions of people around the world clock into work, often without considering the risks they might face. But for a select few, danger isn't just a possibility, it's a guarantee. These are the people who take on the world's most dangerous jobs, knowing full well that their lives could be on the line. So why do they do it? What drives someone to step into the jaws of danger day after day? Let's explore the world's most perilous professions and uncover the extraordinary motivations behind them. 1. Volcanologists. Studying the Earth's fiery heart, imagine standing at the edge of a molten lava lake, feeling the intense heat radiating off the glowing surface, knowing that at any moment, the ground beneath your feet could give way. This is the life of a volcanologist. These scientists study volcanoes to better understand their behavior and predict eruptions, often putting themselves in life-threatening situations to collect data. Volcanologists face numerous dangers. Toxic gases, sudden eruptions, and unstable terrain are just a few. One of the most famous incidents in volcanology was the eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980, which killed 57 people, including renowned volcanologist David A. Johnston. Despite the risks, volcanologists are driven by a deep curiosity about the Earth's inner workings and a desire to protect communities from volcanic disasters. Their work has saved countless lives by improving early warning systems and evacuation plans. But it's not just about safety, there's also the thrill of discovery. Volcanologists are some of the few people on Earth who regularly witness the raw power of nature up close. They explore some of the most remote and dangerous places on the planet, driven by a passion for understanding our world's fiery heart. 2. Ice road truckers. Driving on the edge in the remote Arctic regions of Canada, Alaska, and Russia, ice road truckers face one of the most dangerous driving conditions in the world. These truckers haul essential supplies across frozen lakes and rivers to communities and industries that would otherwise be cut off during the long winter months. The ice roads, while thick enough to support the weight of their massive trucks, are far from stable. Cracks, thin ice, and sudden weather changes can turn a routine delivery into a life or death situation. The allure of ice road trucking lies partly in the high pay. Drivers can earn a year's salary in just a few months due to the extreme risks involved. But it's not just about the money. Many truckers are drawn to the challenge and the sense of adventure. There's a unique camaraderie among ice road truckers, who must rely on their skills and each other to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The job requires not just physical endurance but also mental toughness. Drivers often spend days or even weeks isolated in their trucks, facing temperatures that can drop below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The sense of accomplishment when they successfully deliver their cargo, knowing they've helped sustain isolated communities, is immense. 3. Underwater welders. Danger below the surface. Underwater welding is often cited as one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. These welders work on structures submerged in water, such as pipelines, oil rigs, and ships. They face a multitude of hazards, including the risk of drowning, decompression sickness, also known as the bends, and electrocution. The environment they work in is inherently unpredictable. Strong currents, low visibility, and dangerous marine life are just a few of the challenges they face. Despite the dangers, underwater welders are drawn to the job for several reasons. The pay is significantly higher than that of topside welders, reflecting the risks involved. The job also offers a unique blend of technical skill and physical challenge, attracting those who enjoy pushing their limits. There's also the appeal of adventure. Underwater welders travel the world, working in some of the most remote and exotic locations on the planet. For many, the underwater world is a place of mystery and fascination. Working beneath the waves offers a sense of solitude and connection with nature that few other jobs can provide. It's a job for those who crave adventure and are willing to take on significant risks to experience life in a way that most people never will. 4. Chernobyl liquidators. Cleaning up after nuclear disaster. The Chernobyl disaster of 1986 is one of the worst nuclear accidents in history, and the people tasked with cleaning up the aftermath, known as liquidators, faced unimaginable dangers. These workers, including firefighters, soldiers, and engineers, were exposed to lethal levels of radiation as they worked to contain the disaster and decontaminate the surrounding area. The liquidators' work was incredibly hazardous. Many of them were not fully informed about the risks they were taking, and protective equipment was often inadequate. Despite this, thousands of men and women volunteered for the job, motivated by a sense of duty, patriotism, and the desire to protect their fellow citizens. The health consequences for many of these workers were severe. A significant number suffered from radiation sickness, cancer, and other long-term health problems. Yet, their efforts were crucial in preventing an even greater catastrophe. The Chernobyl liquidators are remembered as heroes, and their work has had a lasting impact on nuclear safety protocols around the world. 5. Crocodile wranglers. Risking life for conservation in the swamps of Australia and the southern United States, crocodile wranglers take on one of the most dangerous animal handling jobs in the world. These professionals capture and relocate crocodiles that pose a threat to humans, often working in remote and hazardous environments. The risk of being attacked by these powerful predators is ever present, and one wrong move can be fatal. Crocodile wranglers are often motivated by a deep respect for these ancient reptiles and a commitment to conservation. By relocating problem crocodiles, they help reduce human-wildlife conflict and protect both people and animals. The job requires a unique blend of physical strength, quick reflexes, and a deep understanding of crocodile behavior. For many wranglers, the thrill of working with such dangerous animals is a major draw. There's also a strong sense of purpose in protecting these creatures, which are often misunderstood and threatened by habitat loss. The job isn't just about danger, it's about making a difference in wildlife conservation. 6. High-altitude window cleaners. Defying gravity. Cleaning the windows of skyscrapers is a job that requires not just physical skill but also a head for heights. High-altitude window cleaners work hundreds of feet above the ground, suspended by ropes and harnesses as they clean the glass facades of some of the world's tallest buildings. The risks are obvious. One mistake, and a fall could be fatal. So, why do people take on such a dangerous job? For many, it's the combination of good pay, job satisfaction, and the thrill of working in such an extreme environment. There's also the pride that comes with being part of a profession that demands a high level of expertise and precision. High-altitude window cleaners often form close-knit teams, relying on each other for safety and support. The job also offers a unique perspective on the world, quite literally. Working high above the city streets, window cleaners enjoy views that few people ever get to experience. For those who love heights and the outdoors, it's a job that offers both excitement and a sense of accomplishment. 7. Snake milkers. Extracting venom from deadly reptiles. Snake milkers extract venom from some of the world's deadliest snakes, which is then used to create antivenoms and in medical research. The job is as dangerous as it sounds, handling highly venomous snakes every day, with the constant risk of being bitten. Even with training and safety protocols, accidents can and do happen, making this one of the most perilous professions in the world. The motivation for snake milkers is often a combination of fascination with reptiles, a passion for science, and the desire to contribute to medical advancements. The venom they collect is crucial for saving lives, both in treating snakebite victims and in research into diseases such as cancer and hypertension. For many snake milkers, the job is about more than just danger. It's a calling, driven by a deep respect for these misunderstood creatures and a desire to contribute to something greater. The thrill of working with dangerous animals and the satisfaction of making a difference in the world of medicine are powerful motivators. 8. Stunt performers. Pushing the limits for entertainment. Stunt performers in the film and television industry take on extreme risks to bring action scenes to life. Whether it's jumping from buildings, crashing cars, or enduring fight sequences, the dangers are real, and injuries are common. The fatality rate in this profession is lower than in some of the others mentioned, but the risk of serious injury is high. Why do they do it? For many, it's the love of performing and the thrill of pushing the limits of what's possible. There's also the excitement of working in film and television, being part of creating something that millions of people will watch. The adrenaline rush, combined with the chance to be part of something larger than life, draws people to this profession despite the risks. The world of stunts is also one of camaraderie and trust. Stunt performers work closely with each other, relying on their partners to keep them safe while executing dangerous maneuvers. It's a job for those who love a challenge and have a passion for the art of action. 9. Arctic scientists. Researching in extreme conditions. Working in the Arctic is not for the faint-hearted. Scientists who conduct research in this frozen wilderness face some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Temperatures can plummet to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and the risk of frostbite, hypothermia, and even polar bear attacks is ever present. Yet, despite these dangers, hundreds of scientists venture to the Arctic every year to study climate change, wildlife, and the unique environment of the polar regions. The motivation for these scientists is often a deep commitment to understanding our planet and the effects of climate change. The data they collect is crucial for predicting future environmental shifts and developing strategies to mitigate the impact of global warming. There's also the allure of exploration. Many Arctic scientists are driven by the desire to explore one of the last great frontiers on Earth. For these researchers, the dangers are outweighed by the importance of their work and the opportunity to make groundbreaking discoveries. The Arctic is a place of stark beauty and incredible challenges, and those who work there are among the most dedicated and passionate in their fields. 10. Humanitarian aid workers. Bringing help to war zones. Humanitarian aid workers often find themselves in some of the most dangerous places in the world, providing assistance in war zones, disaster areas, and regions affected by extreme poverty. The risks they face are immense. Violence, disease, and kidnapping are just a few of the dangers. Yet, despite these threats, thousands of people choose to work in these high-risk environments, driven by a desire to help those in need. The motivation for humanitarian aid workers is deeply rooted in compassion and a sense of duty. Many of them are willing to risk their lives to bring food, medicine, and hope to people who have lost everything. There's also a strong sense of fulfillment that comes from making a tangible difference in the lives of others, even in the most challenging circumstances. Humanitarian work is often physically and emotionally demanding, but it's also incredibly rewarding. The bonds formed with colleagues and the people they help can be incredibly strong, creating a sense of purpose that's hard to find in other professions. For those driven by a desire to make the world a better place, the risks are worth it. 11. Extreme storm chasers. Pursuing nature's fury. Storm chasers are a unique breed of people who deliberately put themselves in the path of some of nature's most violent and unpredictable events: tornadoes, hurricanes, and severe thunderstorms. The dangers they face are obvious: high winds, flying debris, lightning, and the potential for being caught in a deadly storm. Yet, despite these risks, storm chasers are driven by a passion for understanding and documenting these powerful natural phenomena. For many storm chasers, it's not just about the thrill, it's about science and safety. By studying these storms up close, they can gather valuable data that helps meteorologists improve forecasting and early warning systems, potentially saving lives. There's also the excitement of witnessing nature's raw power firsthand, which is a major draw for many. The world of storm chasing is one of both danger and camaraderie. Chasers often work in teams, relying on each other for safety and support. It's a job that requires quick thinking, adaptability, and a deep respect for the forces of nature. For those who love adventure and are fascinated by weather, storm chasing is the ultimate challenge. As we've seen, the most dangerous jobs in the world are not just about earning a paycheck, they're about something much deeper. Whether it's the thrill of adventure, a sense of duty, the pursuit of knowledge, or the desire to make a difference, these professions attract people who are willing to risk everything for what they believe in. These individuals remind us of the incredible strength and resilience of the human spirit. They show us that even in the face of extreme danger, people are capable of extraordinary courage and determination. The jobs they do may be dangerous, but they are also essential, pushing the boundaries of what we know and what we can achieve. In the end, the most dangerous jobs in the world are a testament to the enduring human desire to explore, protect, and understand our world, no matter the risks. They are a powerful reminder that sometimes, it's the most perilous paths that lead to the greatest rewards.